Hey everyone, this is Fyrakk Rogue. It's one of the top performers in the new meta. It's really just a tempo rogue, lots of good tempo cards with your sandbox scoundrels, some really good big stuff of Fyrakk and Zilliax, which are big. Still, nothing really that special about this deck. You wouldn't think it. It's just good cards mixed together. And the win rate was one of the top, most popular, highest win rate decks at a high legend. And I'm not normally a rogue player, so I decided, all right, I'm gonna go try this out. And I tried it out, and I got rank 3 legend, currently rank 4. Went like 9 and 3. I didn't even know what I was doing. I'm just spending my mana now. So I really feel like this deck is just really, really strong right now. I could have been getting lucky, but I feel like just the core concept, if you know good tempo Hearthstone, it's very sort of straightforward in that domain. There's not, like I said, there's not this big complexity. You have some weird plays you can do. You can do the Fyrakk plays. You can do cool stuff with Opal the Unseen. This card's very good. So there's a lot of really cool little things you can do. You can leverage Metal Detector and Sandbox Scoldrel to get things like Fyrakk and Zilliax down really fast to beat an aggro deck or be a big value deck. Things like shuffle more of these in your deck. Lots of little cool plays to do. You can use Elise to get 10 mana location to just get tons of value if you're up against like a control warrior. So like I said, lots of cool little plays to do. But at the end of the day, if you just know good tempo Hearthstone and make good value decisions, there's not really that much technical complexity to this deck. So I was able to jump right in and do really well with it. This deck is probably not the straightforward aggro deck for beginner players. If you're trying to get your first time legend, not my number one choice, but if you're trying to get a second or third time legend, this is a fantastic choice. So basic mulligans, what am I keeping? I'm keeping Space Rock. I'm keeping Creature Madness. Don't keep Cult Neophyte. It's almost always a bad keep. There are some weird situations. I think you keep Web and Prep, but I'm not exactly sure. Same thing with Dubious Purchase. I'm generally keeping Metal Detector if I have already one of these cards, but going first without anything else, I might not. And there are some statistical evidence to keep Sandbox Scoundrel, but it's kind of feels bad to keep Naked. So like, let's say you had something like Space Rock, and or let's say you just had going first, you had Creature of Madness and Sandbox. I think I would keep it because you got a 2 into a 3, so getting that Sandbox Scoundrel on turn 5 would be really nice. So anyways, got some games for you guys. Enjoy. Smart equals boring gameplay. That is the reality of this game. A lot of the fun decks are expensive. The good decks are often actually cheap. Right? But who wants to play a boring good deck?
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom? Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
Son of a gun, shit. Bad secret. Probably the only.
Muzzle their magic!
In Brazil, no music and tons of yapping. How do I become smarter in life? I think you become smarter by basically trying to do things and failing, and then thinking about it and learning. That's the no hands take. Basically, it's not actually that complicated. Bro, of course it's Ice Trap. Wait, is that how it works? Is anyone seeing that bug or feature? Like, it just didn't work.
Why did that happen?
Yeah, I agree, dude. I don't know why that happened.
Now this is treasure.
Intended. Not bug, okay. Chat, chat, it's all as the devs intended, actually.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Now this is treasure. Now this is treasure.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates. Nightmares are never
Oh, I kind of need card draw. I don't really. I could Shadow Step, but I don't know.
Now
Yeah, I thought about Shadow Stepping the 4/4 there. It's feasible, but I do get 2 card draw here, so if I need it. I think I have to double Shadow Step it though, which sucks. So I lose all the buffs, but I'm pretty sure I play.
Now this is treasure.
fan of knives.
Now this is treasure.
Are you a fan of knives?
Block number 802. Welcome to the collection. Now this is treasure.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me. Pleasure of fools.
It would seem we're out of time.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Glorious loot.
Main top deck, actually.
Now this is treasure.
Look at that, Chad. Look at that. Pretty good, right? Pretty freaking good, dude.
Now this is treasure.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
I remember this place well.
Would seem we're out of time.
I feel like they're cooked here. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they just survive, and that's pretty good. Bad for us, so.
Now this is treasure. Relaxation for all,
Shit.
and all thanks to me.
That was pretty good. I don't have the mana to have the lethal ramp.
Mysterious orb. What is your end?
I want to keep my Grifta secret here.
Insignificant. Right up you.
Worthless secret stuff.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Now this is treasure.
Looks pretty fun.
Would seem we're out of time.
Pleasure of force.
So this is I have 5 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 17. So Grifta deal is lethal. We get it. Not get it.
I remember this place well.
Right up you.
Self-destruct.
Looks like I have lethal, but I don't actually have lethal. I think they're just giving up anyways. And Grifta deal 6 was lethal there. But I don't know, I feel like I'm playing the game. Dude, I don't know what's gotten in me. I don't know if everyone just gotten bad at the game. I feel like this year I've been playing really well.
Pleasure of force.
Everyone plays bad. Yeah, it's probably, you know, it's you have the best chat in the industry. Dude, chat might be carrying me. Like some parts of chat are carrying me. The parts that dude, this is so annoying if you're them, right? I can go like Elise and like look for like a 5-mana location. Copy this or something. Well, Neophyte for turn 4 or 5. Should I be popping off like when
Keep
should I
on
be blocking
panning!
them here? I don't know. I think I just want to go
I remember
Elise,
this place well.
but I didn't really think about it that much because I don't feel Wait, that's insane. If they kill this, then I can just use this to lethal. Just don't play it bad like most people do, yeah. But I largely like want to play archetypes that I feel like I can play well. While exhausted, because you know you play a long time and a lot of energy, right? That's kind of my mentality. I think I want to get the location value going here. Complicated stuff.
Astounding specimen.
Interesting choice from the opponent. Oh, that's bad. Alright, well that was really bad. Ah, God. What was my mistake this game? Probably was there, but we'll never know. Do I just go dubious purchase? You know what? I think I do.
Slot number 802.
You never brick here. Okay, hit that. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna trade here. Cause this sets up the lethal. I feel like you're scared if you're them of like, because if they don't remove this board. They got lifesteal, which is bad. I did not get Wind Fury, so I'm not dead, right? I have 2 Wind Fury boys, so the +2 attack could in theory be lethal, right? Clearing the 1/1 was better last turn. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to turn down 6 face, and I'm not micromanaging there, so I'm not like hyper analyzing all my plays. I was just hoping they wouldn't get the Giants down here, but.
I have little time.
My play did kind of work well here in that I forced the wait, maybe I did not. All right, how much damage do I have here? Think here. This is a +2 attack. So I basically have 5 characters. 6 characters, so that's 12. I have 18, so not lethal. So I'm a little. This sucks.
such unique markings.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Quite a few.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Such unique markings.
Muzzle their magic.
Are you a fan of dive on the road?
Good play, right? Seems decent. They have nothing now, right? They're colted. I don't know. They can't go Saladra still if they run it. Seems good. Oof, that's bad. I don't know. What do I do here? Wish I could play Ziliax here. Do they have ways to kill me from hand? I don't know their deck very well.
That part.
We can play Ziliax? Oh, you're right. Good call, chat.
Sir, yes, sir. Muzzle their magic.
Dude, we're crushing it with this deck, chat. But I'm just playing instinctively. You're doing great.
This is your moment.
Got him. Lee Chong, thank you for the 34 months. Bro, this hand is terrible. No quest for them though. What's the most enjoyable deck? I really like the Quest Warlock, but I'm having a good time with Fyrakk Rogue today. But I do like the Quest Warlock. Deck is pretty fun though. Chad, you ever feeling sad and you think something else and you realize the meta just sucks and you play a deck that's fun and then all of a sudden you're not sad anymore? This happens to me often.
Mysterious wanderer.
Shaking a stir.
Mysterious orb. Ask again later. Ask again later.
Classic.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Sucks that it.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate. Ask again later.
nice inevitable vengeance you got there. No. We always be 50-50. That's pretty lucky. Fuck brawl, I don't know.
What cause?
Muzzle their
Note to self, play around chemical spill torch.
safety is our number 3 concern.
Now this is treasure.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like if you flip a coin and win $10,000 instead of $10,000, it's lucky. It's just not it's not a statistical outlier, right? But it is lucky. It really depends on how you define luck. Might have a weird definition of luck, but.
Are you a fan of knives?
Insignificant.
Getting lucky is by definition. You are saying there's one definition. So let's see. What is the definition of lucky? It's a very much subjective thing. Having or bringing results of good luck. All right, so. Dude, it's self-referential. What is luck definition? All right, success or failure. A success or failure apparently brought in by chance rather than by one's action. Literally the definition of luck, dude. All right. Doesn't mean you didn't do the right play, but it was lucky. All right. Do I go for Grift to Steal here? Grift to Steal would probably be lethal. Yeah, dude, conversations about definitions are boring as shit. Thoughts? Alright, I have lethals here? No. Oh god, what do I do here? Oh, they have a bunch of spells in their hand. I think I'm gonna take this. This is questionable, by the way.
Pitiful loot.
Source the litigator? Yeah, I don't know. I will. Like, here's the thing: in a court of law, like you have to have definitions, right? The problem is when like us, the proletariat, are arguing, right? It's just everybody being like, my define, like, so no, we don't agree on definitions, and then we're just saying like, I think it's a toxic meta, and then somebody else is like, no, a toxic meta or balanced. People don't know what balanced means. So they just say something strong is balanced. Like it's just pointless, and it just never ends.
Safety is our number 3 concern.
All right, Fracky boy, let me down.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Chat, define get wrecked. People are actually adopting, yeah. I don't know. Like I also gym boss. I lose. I go back to gold 5. The world is unfair, insane. There's really no more complicatedness to it.
Rock number 802, welcome
I want to
the
be able to just go
collection.
coin Dark Marrow next turn. Or Xavius.
Mysterious devastation. What is your wisdom?
So my opponent is doing nothing. Wait, my opponent's kind of throwing with that play. This play was like, I don't know, kind of terrible. Like it's so.
I see.
All right, they gave up. All right, my opponent's plays there were pretty bad. Not gonna lie. But maybe their hand just was garbage. And it's just soon after, yeah. BG's took over for a lot of people, yeah. Kind of popping recently too, yeah. I don't know. I'm convinced Hirsch, like, basically, so I've been watching all these business videos, and pretty much everything is failing, right? So you think like, oh, Hearthstone's dying. Really, I've realized society's dying. This is like the end. But Hearthstone's actually dying at a slower rate than society. So realistically, Hearthstone is doing great. It seems to be dying, but it's just because everything is falling apart. So
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection. Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
I think I want to just play this on curve here.
Touch your knees.
So I'm gonna just hero power here, hit the face. They're pushing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to. I don't really know what the state of Hearthstone is right now, and I mean that, but like, I don't know what they're going for, basically. You know. I think I'm better off taking this now.
Well,
We could get like a good 5-mana location here. This is the end game, guys. Yeah, so I was also thinking about, Chad, you know how in like the Matrix they always say the peak of your civilization is like right now. Like we're like if the Matrix was a thing, right?
remember this place well.
We're kind of in that end time of the Matrix, you know?
Blaze a trail.
So, what does he say? The peak of your civilization. Only say your civilization because when we started thinking for you, it really became our civilization. Dude, Agent Smith is like my favorite, one of my favorite villains. Chat top
Time waits for no one.
go cooked here. If I interact, I just go double cult here and I erect. Do I have hand board? No, I have to go.
Muzzle their magic. Blaze of trail. Blaze of trail.
Here. Spells all our infinite mana right now.
Eight combatants and
Wait, son of a!
take a breath.
Oh.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
I can't permit.
Got his stuff. Like no spells here. Chalices is pretty terrible, right? I have both counter spells here. Oh, I shouldn't have showed them. Gamer girl has a reputation.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Are you a fan of knives? Are you a fan of knives?
Probably cooked there, but I don't know, maybe not. Wish Bob was brutal, dude. But like, supposed to just have won. Like I double cold neophyted them, right?
Time waits for no one.
Wait, did they just get out of range there, barely?
Now this is treasure.
Spin to win!
Should you sell all your possessions to craft that day one legendary? Well, with Hearthstone Deck Tracker, you don't need to guess. You can figure it out instantly. How do I play Hearthstone so well while at the same time constantly coming up with new analogies? Well, I wouldn't be able to do it without all the legwork and detail work that Hearthstone Deck Tracker keeps track for me. See, I could see related cards, I could see cards that the cards will generate, just making everything so much easier. Having a hard time finding a streamer playing your deck? Well, you could go find the VODs right on the HS Replay website to just scroll down. Oh, look, there's me. Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker and get legend today.